Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, back with another Transformers review. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Legends Class Dinobot Slash. Now what's actually really interesting about this character is, one, it is the first female Dinobot that's released in the Transformers toy line in general, and two, it's also a character that did not exist in the original G1 series, and I don't think this character even exists in the comics at this point, so it's actually very interesting what we got here so far. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the card first. The card is in your typical Legends Clash style, and has a picture of Slash's Dinobot mode there. Has a picture of her Beast mode there again. Once again there. And transforms in 12 steps, which is pretty surprising for a small figure, and a little bio on the back as normal. She does not include any accessories, but the only technical accessory she has is the card, which mine is Quintus Slash, which is a very interesting combo, I have to admit. As a comparison, here is Slash next to Swoop and Slug, since they're the only two Dinobots I currently own. So it'll be nice if I get them in frame. So I think this is turning out pretty cool, actually, what we've gotten so far with the Dinobots. Hopefully I'll be able to get Grimlock soon, but for now, this is pretty much what I got, so I think she took some nice next to the other two. So now we're going to take a look at her articulation points. Articulation for Slash, her head, does swivel, but it doesn't really move that much. It's extremely tight on my copy here. She has ball joints at the shoulders with no hindrance. She has swivels at the biceps. Just about 90 degrees for the elbow, but no other points there. She has no waist articulation, but she has ball joints at the hips, swivels at the thighs, and a single knee joint with no other joint there, and no pivots or anything else. So you pretty much get the idea when it comes to articulation there. Transformer, it's really simple. We're going to peg these back here. So they do make a snap sound when you do it properly. We're going to collapse the tail, so now it just looks like this. Open up this compartment, slide out the head, so that you look like this. Swivels here, peg them together. Then what we're going to do to finish this off is take this, and it will peg here in the area right here with the pegs there. So we're going to peg them together, turn these around, turn the Velociraptor arms around, and that will finish up the transformation for Dinobot Slash. Trying to get her to stand. Tricky. I forgot to actually collapse that piece right there. So you pretty much get the idea. And here we have Dinobot Slash in her Beast mode. This is actually pretty cool, although it is on the small side. In my opinion, it actually works out because Velociraptors are definitely smaller than the other dinosaurs that the other Dinobots turn into. But one thing that is really annoying about this particular mode is the fact that because the way that her feet are and just the way how she transforms, it does have a little bit of stability issues, so she does have a little bit of a hard time standing. What's cool is that you can actually take a Prime Master or a Titan Master and place it on her back. So basically what you're going to do is open this compartment as if you're transferring it into robot mode, and you could just plug in a Titan Master or a Prime Master inside here. So it does have a little compartment, allows you to fit one in there. This actually reminds me of that old toy line. Since I wasn't alive at the time, obviously I don't really know it personally, but it reminds me of that toy line called Dino Riders, which, from what I could tell, didn't really last very long, which is unfortunate since it's a very cool idea. So, that's actually cool that we actually have that. Articulation in this mode, she does maintain the same swivels on her hands here, and the same ball joints at the arms that it used to be here for her legs. As a comparison, here is Slash next to Swoop and Slug. So we got ourselves a pretty cool team of Dinobots so far, and I think she looks nice next to the other Dinobots I've gotten. In conclusion, I think Slash is a pretty nifty little figure, and even if it's definitely not something that was featured in the original G1 cartoon or in the comics or any of that particular type of media, I think this is a still pretty nice figure to actually get for your collection, especially since we actually didn't have a Velociraptor in the Dinobot team originally, so that's actually really cool that we actually got one now. I got this one from toysrus.com, and hopefully these particular figures will be reaching out to more stores by the time this review comes up. But so far, it seems like they've been going in and out of stock periodically at toysrus.com, and I think eventually also maybe a bit also on a Hasbro toy shop. Anyways, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hero Taku. Also check out Twitter, Darkon633, and don't forget to check down the other channels down below. Please check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible. I'm back with more Transformers reviews, but for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.